It's been amazing. And for this evening, we got to the end of the age-old question of what do you want for dinner? With the invitation of, well, what if you like Mexican? And so we went down to Los Amigos restaurant, I think. And yeah, I'm watching this hummingbird. So let's share the hummingbird while we can. He's just sitting here watching us. So we went down to the restaurant, and I said that I wanted to start with hot water in a coffee cup. And what I got served was a cup of coffee and hot water in a plastic cup. And I'd been through this with them before using Google Translate and getting my point across. And I kind of somehow sort of thought, well, I don't need to do that. They'll understand. She smiled like she got it. And of course, no, she didn't. Oh, check it out. The hummingbird left just before the hummingbird went by. So, anyways, I pulled out my Google Translate and I did not bother to try speaking it. I just showed them the screen. Quiero agua caliente en una taza de café. No es saludable servir agua caliente en un recipiente de plástico. And I feel like I shouldn't be the one who has to educate my servers, and yet whenever I ask for hot water in an establishment these days, they don't serve it in a coffee cup. They serve it in plastic. And you need to tell them that, little takeout cup for the chips and dip salsa. And because we brought home a couple of chips for the ancestors, fresh made today. Hello, where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? I'm telling a story about having gone out to dinner at a Mexican restaurant, needing to use Google Translate to get across what I wanted. Hey, Frogman, how are you? Frogman 46, how are you? Where are you viewing from? And then having to explain to them why I needed this extra little takeout container, because I had this Lunchables thing next to me where I had packed up the first and the best of everything that we were going to eat that night. My partner had shrimp, the word is escaping me, and thank you, we have 2 thumbs up, look at that. and I had pork, and pork carnitas, and I almost didn't do that because of what's going through. Yes, thank you. Hey, Norboss, how are you? Where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? There's something going around in the vegetables this summer, and eating salad and berries has become suspect. Thank you for the 3rd thumbs up. Hey, Amir Kitty, how are you? I'll be your grandma if you want. So we went out to a Mexican restaurant for dinner tonight, and I had to use Google Translate to get across what I wanted, because what I wanted was a cup of hot water in a coffee cup, not in plastic. And what I got was a cup of coffee and a hot water in a plastic cup. And have I tried eating dog meat in China? No, I haven't been to China. I haven't eaten dog meat to my knowledge. Although I've heard people who have eaten dog meat that it's very good. Oh, thank you very much, Amir Kitty. I'm sure you look very good today too. And it's interesting the different things that you can eat around the world. What's your favorite food to eat? I remember ordering a particular eel dish in Japan with my mom, and I've always been wanting to recreate that dish, get it again, unagi meshi. And I'll go to various Japanese restaurants. I haven't done this for a long time, but asking for eel, and it's been good, but recreating that. Where am I from? Okay, I live in southeastern Kentucky in the Daniel Boone National Forest in southeastern Kentucky in the United States of America, and on top of a mountain where we have, more acres of trees than we do of people. And so, yeah, southeastern Kentucky. And how old do I feel to you? You're only as old as you feel. I'm old enough to know better, old enough to be retired, although, people are retiring at age 20. I didn't. And oh, you're from Iran. Salam. I have pledged. I will be going to Iran one of these days, probably in a couple, 2, 3 years, with Goshintai. I practice the art of true light. It's an energetic practice where you're spreading God's light wherever you go. And I have friends who are light practitioners who are Persian. And I've said, I will go with you. So I will be there. Pleased to meet you, Amir Kitty. Hey, Lynn Fibbin, how are you? Where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? How many of you have remembered to subscribe? Tell your friends, like, comment. Yeah, no, it's going to be awesome. A million years ago, back in the 1980s, I think, I worked for a child psychiatrist who was Persian, and I read, when you want to know something about another community, another people, you read their literature, you read their fiction. And it was more than Scheherazade. It was, I forget what it was, but I have not had, let's see, raccoon or possum or armadillo or squirrel. I'm pretty sure I've had duck and turkey and chicken, venison, goat, shellfish, eel, not snake. Haven't eaten alligator, prawns, shrimp. Yeah. I have had friends on the carnivore diet and considered it. It just sounds like too much work. Too much work, even if it were what were better for me. And plus, I love salad, even though right now I'm doing my best not to eat salad. You want to travel to the USA, but Trump, yeah. The administrations will change. And yeah, I have friends who are traveling back from Tehran to Los Angeles. And, it's dicey each time, and yet it happens. It happens. It can be done. I suppose it helps to, be married to the people on this side, when you're coming over. Because one of my friends, lives mostly in Iran and comes maybe once or twice a year here, and his wife goes back once or twice a year there. And, when I go, I've been trying to keep my trips short, to a week or less, just because I have home responsibilities. But if I'm going that far, and yeah, I'd like to stay at least 2 weeks. And yeah, administrations change. You say that Trump doesn't like the Iranians. I don't watch the news, so I don't know where Trump is with this. But wherever he is, he won't be there forever. And things will change. And we have a Mr. Cat coming down here to. Mr. Cat, what are you up to? Highway keeps track of us. Doesn't let us get too lost. Hey, Wilson Aguilar. Where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? Whoops. The cat is on the move and the dog is gone down there. Mr. Max, what are you up to? You're grateful for food? Mr. Highway, are you grateful for food? Yep. The ancestors are grateful for food, which reminds me, I should watch the time. The ancestors are enjoying the fruits of our having gone out to Mexican restaurant in town. So I don't know what of is, but yeah. And I only leave the tray with the ancestors for USA is a great country. If any American just one day live in Iran, they might be dead. Yeah, could be. Could be, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't watch the news. I purposefully don't watch the news. My mother, Ostorogoth, you're asking if I'm a native. There, we have reconnected. Wilson Aguilar, do I remember you? I remember the name, but do I remember our conversation? Heck no. Sorry. But welcome back. I'm grateful you're here. And what are you grateful for today? Well, you said food, didn't you? Yes, food. Where are you viewing from, and have you subscribed to this channel? And it looks like we lost one of the thumbs up we had before. It is what it is. And it's all good. Yeah, I don't know that. You did subscribe. Thank you so much. Or were you the I did take down my thumbs up? Just kidding. So today was World Listening Day. And I have the attention span of a drunken gnat. And so I took the title World Listening Day and said I'm going to do a space about listening and speaking communication. Okay, the economy in Iran is crazy. Yeah, last time my friend went back to Iran, I sent some US dollars with him to translate. I don't know what 200,000 rial is to the US dollars, but yeah, a glass of water, a loaf of bread. This too shall pass. And yeah, my prayers are with you and the people of Iran, definitely. And what was I saying before that? Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was talking about World Listening Day and the attention span of a gnat. So I ran with the idea of World Listening Day would be about communication and listening and speaking, and went and set up an event and invited people, and then met with my assistant who had done the research for me behind World Listening Day. And World Listening Day was not about listening and speaking, it was about your acoustic environment. Very bad connection. I just got a I'm getting a live thing, very bad connection. I'm going to end this live stream now because, yeah, I don't trust it to stay. Thank you so very